welcome everybody to day 5 of Ark Survival on Fjurdor. In today's episode, the plan is to try to maybe tame ourselves some wyvern eggs, and maybe if we get ourselves some extra wyvern eggs that we don't want, like some low levels or something like that, we could try to tame ourselves some basilisks. In the last episode, you guys didn't see it, but I did find a level 150 basilisk, so that could be really nice to tame up. So, yeah. I think what we should do right now is maybe get ourselves prepared, get ourselves, something to get ourselves those wyvern eggs. So I was thinking that Maywings would be perfect. So that's what we will be doing right now. So before we do end up going and taking one into the wyvern challenge, I would like to make them breed, because if one of them do end up dying, that wouldn't be too good. So I'm just gonna make them breed real quick. Alright, so now that we got ourselves brand new 2 Maywing eggs, we could dump all of our stuff inside the RG over here. So now we got all this stuff dumped inside the RG, we could go on this Maywing over here and go tame and go get ourselves a wyvern egg. So if we do end up dying, as you can tell, I'm not gonna lose anything except for maybe this Maywing, but it's not the biggest loss since we do have a lot more back at base. Oh my god, I can't believe I just got out of that scar without dying. That was like a super intense moment. I don't know how those wyverns just did not see me, but like, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. The egg is a level 100, so it's not the best, not the worst. We'll keep it, because, once you get one wyvern, all the other wyvern eggs are going to be much easier to get. So let's just start hatching it real quick. Alright, so I guess whilst we are waiting for the wyvern egg and I guess the other Maywing eggs to hatch, we might as well do some more progress onto the base. So let's just do that right now. So just to take a break real quick from building, I think we should craft ourselves the egg incubator, because pretty much what happened was whilst we were building ourselves the base, I did accidentally destroy a pillar at the bottom, which you might have guessed connect to the egg incubator, so it did end up breaking, sadly. So that's why we will be remaking a new one. So we finally crafted ourselves at the egg incubator, so let's just go place it down real quick. Alright, so we got the wyvern egg in there, and let's just go hatch it. So usually when I hatch wyvern eggs, I usually don't feed them, because they just don't lose food fast enough for them to start dying. Worst case scenario, it does start to die, then I will just go feed it and go knock a female wyvern. I think it's time to continue building on the base. Alright, so we got a little more progress done on the base. We elongated that a little bit. And the next episode we could work and make it a little better. Maybe like, maybe make it thicker. I'm not sure, but I think we're gonna stop here for building of the base and continue and move on to something else. But before we do that, we did get a name for the Giga down in the comments. So let's just go name it real quick. So yeah, this is Big Ben now, no longer Giga, which is really nice. I think what we should start doing next is maybe start building ourselves a greenhouse. Because I think we get ourselves a greenhouse, we get ourselves some crops going, it could be really nice because we could get ourselves some kibble, and that could make life much easier for taming dinosaurs. So I think that's what we should do right now. And to do that, we gotta get ourselves some crystal. So let's just go get some crystal right now. We got ourselves a lot of crystal right over here, which is really nice. And if we ever do need a little more, or even a lot more of crystal, always just go get some more. But there should be enough crystal. So let's just go and start crafting the greenhouse stuff. Alright, so now we're back at base. We have the Phenomia tamed up. And if you might have noticed when I was opening my inventory to the cryopods, I did tame up some Desmodus because I was in the region where Desmodus spawned, and I was like, why not? So we got Desmodus one here, and then we got the second Desmodus right over here. I was hoping maybe we could have gotten ourselves a breed pair, but they were both female, and I was like, this wasn't the main concept of this video. So maybe in the next video we could try to tame ourselves our breed pair for the Desmodus, but we got these two here for now, which is really nice, because Desmoduses are really good, and now that we actually have one, it's gonna be much easier to get blood packs. So yeah, maybe in the second video that has to be a must do. We'll get our breed pair for the Desmodus. But right now, we gotta get ourselves some stimberries for the Phenomia, and let's just get ourselves some poop, put in the crops inside of here, and yeah. Alright, so I got all of the crops all fertilized and all seeded. So we have pretty much two of each of the seeds. So we have 2 raw carrot, 2 citronal, 2 potatoes, and all that stuff, and 2 long grass, you know what I mean. So we got all that done, and I think with time we'll check up on the wyvern. There's a time while we were gone, the wyvern has grown up, so now we got a fully grown one, which is really nice, and it's starving like crazy because I did not feed it any wyvern milk as a child, which is really good because I didn't need to actually feed it anything. But I think what we need to do now is get ourselves some better wyvern eggs.
Yeah, boy.
Now that we're back at base right now, I do want to say that if you got a name for the wyvern, make sure to put it down in the comments, and if I like it, I'll pick it, just like how we named Big Ben down there. Alright, so let's see if we got a female. Alright, so the level 100 is a female. Please, 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 please. Oh, I mean, it's alright because we do have at least one level. Sorry, we do at least have one female, so we can actually end up breeding the male over here with the female over here. But let's just turn it on real quick and see if we got ourselves a good stat wyvern. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's some okay health right there. 32 points of the health. I'll take that. 33 points into health. I'll take that. It's okay. And the female, yeah, should have same stats as this wyvern right over here. It's alright, but I'm happy. I'm happy with what we've got. It's good. It's good. We got ourselves. Yeah. No, I'm happy with it. Oh, the level 100 does have a better weight than the male over here, which is good, I guess. We'll just have these eggs hatching on the side whilst we're gonna be doing whatever we're gonna be doing. Something that I did realize too is trying to perch this wyvern on this skinny little platform is quite difficult. So I think making it thicker is gonna be a priority that we should be doing right now. So I think that's what I'm gonna do right now, and it's gonna try to make this little tower over here just a little thicker because it is missing that thickness. So let's just do that right now. Alright, so I finished extending the base a little bit, so now it goes a little thicker, and the wyvern eggs are hatching in a little bit, so I'll get to you guys when they are going to hatch. There you go. They're both hatched and both claimed, which is really nice. Let's get them into the matewing pouch real quick. There you go. So now we got both wyverns inside of the pouches, which is really nice. So we'll just keep them right over here. And yeah, so now we'll have these wyverns just hatching and growing on the side, which is really good. We could try to go back into the wyvern trench because I really want to try to tame ourselves a basilisk, but of course we'll get ourselves some actual useless wyvern eggs because we did need those wyvern eggs because there was one that was a high level, which is really good, and we needed ourselves a female, so we've got a low level female and a high level male, which is alright. But yeah, like I said, I want to team ourselves a basilisk today, hopefully and maybe. So we're gonna go back in the wyvern trench, see if we can find ourselves maybe some low level wyvern eggs. And yeah, I did find a high level female down there in the wyvern trench, a 175. So it was kind of stuck and away from all the nests, so I brought it in around the middle where all the nests are. So hopefully, maybe later today, she'll lay an egg. And we might get ourselves a nice good level 175 egg, and hopefully, if it ends up becoming a female, we get ourselves a breed pair of some decent high level eggs, which is really good, and that would be really nice. But yeah, that's just maybe. And that is a level 170 wyvern egg. That's really nice. I think I'm gonna get the attention of maybe a wyvern in there. Actually, no, I think I should be good. But yeah, that's an easy peasy level 170 wyvern egg right there. So I'm happy with that. I'm not gonna complain, and I will take that, and I will be on my way. Oh, okay, that's perfect. It is a female. It does have some good stam, and it has better weight than the other female we have. But besides that, I think the egg is worse than our 165. But it is a female, which is good because maybe we could get ourselves a baby with the stam of this wyvern and the weight of this wyvern, and hopefully the health of the male and the damage of the male, because that way we get ourselves quite a nice and strong, I guess, wyvern. So hopefully we get that. But yeah, another thing that I want to explore would probably be the magmasaurs. For some reason, I just want to check if maybe we get ourselves a magmasaur. If so, that could be really good, and that could be really helpful. Alright, so I guess we're not going to end up getting magmasaur eggs today since we are low. We probably should go in later when we actually have some armor that will, maybe protect us against the heat, because right now, just some plain cloth armor just isn't going to cut it. I think what I might do right now is go tame some some the gotchas, so then I could get some easy resources from them, and we could start getting some element. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna go get some gotchas. Alright guys, I got back to base, so we're here now. I uncrowded all the gotchas, and I did get an organic polymer gotcha, but I accidentally dropped it in front of one of the gotchas, and you might have guessed it, the gotcha ate it. So now we don't have a organic polymer gotcha, but it's alright since we can always breed them. But this is where I believe I'm gonna end off the video. Guys, thank you so much for watching the video, and if you've actually made it all the way up to the end, please make sure to subscribe or like. It helps out a crap ton, and it is greatly appreciated. So, goodbye.